So I'm going to be filming my March favorites and hate-its because I think it's always good to hear people's opinions on things that they didn't like. Say if somebody else likes that product and I don't like it, I don't know, I think it's good to kind of compare and stuff like that. So I'm going to include a couple of products that I also don't like. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys what my favorites and hate-its of the month of March are. I can't believe the month is already almost over. So I have a variety of products here to show you. They're mostly beauty products, but they're kind of like cosmetics, skincare, nail care, stuff like that. So the first few things are actually from my last video, the shoppers haul that I did, where I kind of bought some splurgy things, for me anyways, they're splurgy. So the first thing is going to definitely be my Biotherm Aqua Source Super Serum. So I bought this kind of not knowing anything about it, and just wanted to try it. So I bought it and I love it. I use it morning and evening under my moisturizer, the rest of my skincare, so it just kind of hydrates my skin, kind of preps it, and just makes everything else that I put on my skin afterwards look better. And then this is the sample of the Biotherm Aqua Source Gel. I got this as a free gift for buying the serum. So I've been using this at nighttime. It's for normal to combination skin, which I have more of a drier skin, but I find that this is also equally hydrating. So I apply this to the areas that need a little bit more moisture. So around my nose, especially here, it gets super dry, and on my forehead above my eyebrows. So I apply that after the serum, and it works great. And then my favorite product, I've used this for about 2 weeks. The shoppers haul went up about a week after I actually did it, so I've actually had these products for more or less 2 weeks. So this is the Korres Wild Rose and Vitamin C Advanced Brightening Sleeping Facial. I love Korres products, although I've only ever tried one other thing. I can tell you I'm going to be continuing to buy their stuff because it's just worked amazing for me. So I use this every single night. Most times. I do want to kind of like save it, so if I'm having a pretty good skin day then I won't use it, but I love this. It's been amazing. It's turned my skin around 100%, and I've only been using it for 2 weeks, so just imagine what it'll do over time. It's just amazingly hydrating, super moisturizing. Next is BB creams. I don't know what that was. I'm hungry and tired, so I'm gonna just hurry up. So my first product is actually going to be a favorite. This is the Olay Fresh Effects BB Cream in Light to Fair. Fair to Light, sorry. I mentioned this in a first impressions video a little while back, and I've been using it this entire month, and I love it. So I mentioned in that video that it's a very, very, very sheer coverage. So what I do is actually I layer this underneath the foundation that I apply afterwards, and what I find that that does just hydrates my skin, so I feel super, super moisturized all day long. Gives it a little bit of tint, but kind of is a great base for another product on top. So I've been using that in that way. And the kind of hate it of the month of BB creams, sorry, it's the Maybelline Dream Fresh BB Cream. I used this for a little while, actually last year. That sounds weird because it's only March, but last year in the year 2012, and it was okay. I used it for a couple of times. I wanted to, give it a fair shot and see if it grew on me. I just find that the smell is a little bit murky. I don't love the smell of it. I don't see, the whole 8-in-1 benefits that they are, stating on the bottle, but I don't know, it covered okay, but it gave a very sticky, kind of shiny finish, which I don't love. You're supposed to look glowy and dewy, which I understand what dewy is, but shiny and sticky I'm just not a big fan of. So I would definitely recommend the Olay stuff over the Maybelline. But very quickly, the next one is actually a hair product. So you guys know that I love my Moroccan oil hair treatment, and I love that stuff so much. It's amazing on my hair. But I actually purchased this forever ago. It was a free sample when I bought my jumbo salon size of my Joico Color Repair? I don't know. Color shampoo, and I never really used this because I was never into hair masks to begin with, but I would always use my Moroccan stuff. So I whipped it out, and I got the Joico K-Pack Revitalux. It's a bio-advanced restorative treatment to revitalize, nourish, and repair hair. So I don't really have damaged hair. I've only ever colored it a couple of times, and that's usually just once a year. So I don't have super damaged hair. I get my hair regularly trimmed and cut and all that kind of stuff. So it's not damaged or anything, but it is kind of dry. You know, where I live, that's how it is. So I used this a couple of times in the shower, and I left it on. It says to leave it on for 3 to 5 minutes. I leave it on for a little bit longer. I find that it just makes my hair super silky and shiny and healthy looking and feeling. So I've really been enjoying that. I'll probably purchase this full size someday in the future. And then quickly onto mascaras. So this I actually got, again, in my shopper's haul. So it's the Benefit Bad Gal Lash, and I really don't know. I still don't know. I mentioned in the video. I still have no idea if this is the actual brush that you get, because this thing is massive. It's humongous. So I have no idea if that's the actual brush in the product, but this formula is awesome. It's quite, I don't want to say dry, because it's not dry. Compared to the one I'm going to show you that I don't love, it's drier than it, but it just gives me enough volume, definition. I really have been enjoying it, and it washes off really well. So it lasts all day. I don't have a problem with smudging or anything like that, or flaking, but it is easily removed, which is why I'm going to mention this mascara in my hate it section. I wore this for at least 2 months with my CoverGirl Lash Blast mascara, and I liked the two together. But then I noticed, like, I was taking so much longer to remove my eye makeup, and I'm like, I wonder if it's this stuff. And it totally is. Whenever I wear my Lash Blast by itself, it's kind of like the Benefit stuff. It washes off pretty well. Whenever I use this stuff, I have to scrub at my eye. Take, like, multiple cotton swabs, multiple cotton pads just to get it off. I said scrub, but I don't scrub my eye. You know what I mean? It just takes a long time for it to come off, and I don't like it. The formula is okay. It's more of a lengthening, kind of separating formula to me anyways. I get better results with the Bad Gal Lash and the Lash Blast from CoverGirl, but it's a lot wetter as well, which is kind of what I was talking about earlier. So it's okay if you want the whole lengthening, separating, a little bit of volume thing, and you don't mind the rinse off time, but for me it's more of a nuisance to wear it than it is like benefiting, so I just skip it now, unfortunately. This video is probably super long, so I'm going to rip through these next ones. Rip through? I'm going to whip through these next ones. Holy man, I need to go to bed. So, I mentioned this a while ago. I purchased the Essie Apricot cuticle oil stuff, and I've been using it every single night before I go to bed. My cuticles honestly haven't looked better. I used to get hangnails and peeling skin. They're so much better, and I think it's because of this stuff, so I love it. I also got this in the shopper sample, and this is the J.R. Watkins Natural Apothecary Hand Cream in the lavender scent. Now, I have been using this, again, at nighttime, and I actually focus this stuff on my super dry areas. So, not necessarily all over my hands, because it is very rich, but I do use it on my knuckles because they get super dry, and also my finger knuckles because they get dry as well. So I just load that stuff up on those areas, and I wake up in the morning and they're so soft. I don't have any more peeling skin. My hands aren't bleeding and cracked open anymore, so bonus. And the smell is just heavenly. It's so soothing and relaxing. It's perfect for bedtime because it just kind of puts you in that sleeping time mood. So my favorite lip products of the month are these two right here. So the first one, this is the Revlon Just Spit and Kissable Balm Stain in Sweetheart. So I ventured away from my Lovesick, and I still love that color so much, but it's more of a berry that I think of more berry colors in like fall, winter, summer. I think more of like hot pink colors in spring. So I've been loving this. It's super hot pink, so if you are okay with that, pick it up because it's great, and I love the formulations. So I definitely recommend those. And then I actually got this in October for my sister's wedding. I wore this, for the wedding, and I've been using it ever since. It's the L'Oreal Color Riche 172 in Blushing Sequin. It's the most beautiful, kind of like poppy red, but like bright pink color, and it goes on really balmy, so you don't feel like your lips are super dry. I actually have it on my lips right now, and I love it. So that's the end of my video. I hope you guys enjoyed this month's March favorites and hate-its. I may keep doing that if I find anything that I don't like. It's not very too often that I find something that I like, oh my god, I hate this, but we'll see. If I do find something, I'll be sure to let you guys know, because I'm sure you guys want to know that kind of stuff. But I'll see you guys in my next video. Have a wonderful day. Bye! I got prescription sunglasses, like, in December, but I'm wearing them because it's sunny outside. There should be some, like, rap music playing in the background so I can look all like something that has to do with rap music. I don't listen to it. That's alright. I'm really hungry. Bring on the anorexic jokes, people. I can take them. I've been taking them since grade 6. Yeah, that's right. I don't know what this means, but I'm doing it.